Welcome to episode 2 of the Beyond the Shower podcast. My name is Evan Duguid, and I'm so excited to have a conversation with one of our friends today, and just super excited for you to hear what we have to offer today, and it's going to be great. Without further ado, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Bill Tennell.
Bill, everybody say hello, Bill. So, Bill, let's get right into it. Just walk us through like your testimony and how life has been.
Life's been a work in process. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe He's molded me into the person that I am, and is still molding me to try to pass this word and everybody find Him and love Him. I become homeless, and I went to L.A. I came back, and everything went wrong there, but the dear Lord blessed me there, and He's blessed me here. I come across Beyond by a girl who was going into drug rehab, and I didn't know no place to go to, so she told me about this. I came here and found out what you offer, which is wonderful. Blessing to everyone. The showers, the haircuts, clothes if you need them, food. You guys do a wonderful job here, and God bless y'all. Thank you very much for what you do.
How long have you been experiencing homelessness?
First time about a year. This just makes my second time. I went to Los Angeles Valentine's Day. Got stuck out there for a month, so that's when I lost everything again, and got back here, and I just got an apartment thanks to God answering the prayers.
Yes.
Listening.
That's pretty cool. So as of right now, you did sleep outside last night, but when this podcast comes out, you'll be sleeping in a mattress.
Thank God.
Your own. I know, you're smiling. I'm smiling too. That's super cool. So I know that's been just a tough journey as well. You kept a good perspective, a good heart, a good attitude. You've helped us out as well. And so let's kind of talk about how hard was it to like get a shower initially, like before us?
Oh, it's impossible. It's hard to get a shower somewhere and to be treated with such. I have to say, praise, you guys are wonderful, friendly. Everybody's on the up and up. You meet a lot of good friends here, a lot of good people.
Yeah, sometimes we dance. You just never know
when
you come walking through the gate. So like when we first started BeHeard, we just saw people go like months without a shower. That just was not okay, and that could really affect somebody. Having a shower here, like what can that do for somebody?
Oh, makes them feel, well, for one thing, being out on the street, they're going to think that they're feeling dirty because of everything that goes on, plus the dirt in the air. But it makes them feel so much better about themselves. Yeah. And that's what everybody needs that.
Showers are key. You're about to get housed this Friday, which is great. So just walk us through that process of, it was tough, but you had to make some things happen for yourself, and just walk us through that process.
Yes, I did this myself. Well, I did it with God.
Right.
So the reason is anything happens. Health-wise, I know I can't be out here on the street. Can't keep trying to plant a seed every once in a while by not doing that. So I know myself, I'm responsible for myself. So it's my place to get me a place to live if I can afford it and do the best that I can, and then go from there and try to help others.
Yeah.
For what you guys are doing has really opened my mind and let me see some things that was very blessed and impressive. Right. And thank you.
We love that.
I came back on the 12th, and I stayed in a motel for a little while till my finances was gone and didn't know nothing else to do. Right. And this very wonderful lady told me about y'all, showed me where you was, all the wonderful people that I met here. It makes life more enjoyable instead of being out on the street and sometimes things being dog eat dog.
Yeah.
And which is a real shame. But when you can come here and you can get a shower, a haircut, something to eat, some clothes, it makes you feel a lot better about yourself, and therefore you should strive to even do better and be better in what you're doing. That's the way I look at it, but I'm just one person's opinion.
So talk about sleeping on the concrete, like that's tough, but also with your health issue.
Yes.
So just talk about that, of how hard that is.
It's hard to go to sleep at night if you have back issues. If you're laying on the concrete, your back gets cold, you start having spasms, cramps, and causing you even more pain. So trying to go to sleep sometimes almost impossible to do until real early in the morning. And there's no place really that you can do that. Yeah. And be safe. And that's a big concern about being around here, because you can be safe. Everybody watches out for everyone. And that's really wonderful. And when you're sleeping on that street and it's cold, Of course, concrete's cold. It's making you that much colder. It just makes life a little too miserable sometimes. And some people go to the extremes because they can't handle it, and that's sad. Yeah. It's a blessing. I just have to say the showers, everything's a blessing that you guys are doing to help people. Yeah. I've seen people out here on the street, and once they get here, they're totally different. They're more at ease. They're more calm. And that's wonderful. People need to get that more often.
Yeah, I agree. And it does feel like a community out here.
Yes.
Like everybody gets along. We all have our good and bad days, but we all get along for the most part. How many hours a night do you get to sleep?
I have sleep issues anyway, but anywhere from 2 to maybe 6 hours, if that.
What's the most concerning part of just closing your eyes or sleeping at night?
Whether or not somebody's going to hit you in the head, take what you've got. To be honest, it's dangerous out here. Without lighting and some place to be to where you can at least feel comfortable to shut your eyes for a little bit.
Right.
It's too hard to go to sleep that way and sleep comfortable.
Yeah.
And if you don't get enough rest, you start making mistakes. You start questioning yourself.
Yeah.
Start questioning life. That's when you need to turn to God, if you will. I know a lot of people don't believe, and a lot of people do. Yeah. But He's there. He loves us.
Yeah, I agree. How do you keep your faith in the midst of sleeping on the concrete or just wondering what the next day brings?
I have found Jesus. I found His love. He's remarkable. He's provided for me. He's kept me alive. I'm 62 years old. Let's say close to death incidents. I've had a couple of heart attacks. You start seeing these things and people take life for granted.
Yeah.
Once you learn more about God, His sense of humor, His love, nobody could compare to. You get to enjoy life more. You see His beauty that He's released in this world. You just got to look past everything else and see the real beauty of what He created for the joy for Himself, just as us. I try to see that beauty every day.
I mean, that's so powerful, to have that perspective, because there are people out there who can take a drop of water or a shower for granted. And you're telling me that Jesus, there's still beauty in your homelessness because He is God and you love Him. You keep that perspective and it's shining bright through you. That means a lot to me because, obviously I don't want to take things for granted as well. And we're human, we're well capable of doing that.
Thank you. That's what biggest part of the problem with society is today. They take it for granted.
I mean, a locked door for granted. A
person being able to walk.
Oh, you're right, to be able to walk.
They take that for granted, and sometimes it ain't that easy. Well, I say that from experience. I did it one time myself. I took it for granted until I got into the issues that I have. There again, it's a testimony. I'm still up and being able to be mobile whenever there's been some reasons why I shouldn't.
Well, last question. Would you kind of share with somebody who has never been experiencing homelessness, who maybe judge people, or like what would you say to encourage them or give them a different perspective?
I have to go back to a blessing. If you find somebody that's homeless like that, please don't look at them as they're dirt or there's something wrong with them. Everybody needs help every once in a while, sometimes more than once.
Yep.
If you would just look at that person, wish them a good day, ask them if they're having a good day, say hello to them. It can make the difference in somebody's world. Just smile at them.
Just smile at them.
Yes.
I love it. That's powerful. Well, thank you very, very much for the beautiful conversation today. I'm so excited that you getting housed this Friday, man. Hey, you smiling.
Yeah.
Somebody gave us a couch and mattress as well, so we'll hook you up. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your perspective. You encouraged me today. I know you for sure encouraged Nate. He's our content guy, and so thank you so much, and thank you everybody for tuning in. If you'd like to, write an encouragement card or let us know how this episode was, please do at info@BeHeardMovement.com. We'd love to connect with you and to discuss more. Signing off for today for episode 2 of the Beyond the Shower podcast. Stay tuned for episode 3. Have a blessed day.